My darling.
Let's look at some male bodies. Yeah, I'll take some more of that.
Yeah, those are.
Let's get the shiitake out of here and look at the highlights. Sorry.
Yeah, there we go. Here's Rafferty.
Let me bring some other guys into the picture right now because we are in the gymnastics facility where these athletes train. Let me introduce you to Coach Ron Brandt, and he's brought a couple of special guests with him. Ron, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for getting up early.
Yeah, a little early, but we've done it before.
Yeah. Introduce us to the guys over here, please.
Two of our resident team athletes, John McCuddy and Dennis Harrison.
Yeah. I guess it's hard to figure out who are the world-class athletes and who's the fat host, huh? Let me ask you a question right now. What is their training schedule like? I know they don't get up this early to train. They get up usually, they're in here about 9 or 10 in the morning, but what's their day like?
Well, really, we train year-round now because we compete year-round. There's not that much of downtime, what there used to be, so we're not really a seasonal sport, we're a year-round sport. So in preparation, it's just to hope that you have a little bit of downtime so you can improve new skills. But this time of year, we're getting ready for competition.
Let me call for that. Some of the stuff we shot yesterday while we were here, just the guys working out. I also want to caution everybody, John and Dennis are going to do some stuff for us, but it's going to be kind of rudimentary stuff because these guys have to stretch very extensively before they get into the real heavy-duty routines that they do.
Yeah, you want to be prepared. The level of the skills nowadays, you just don't come in here and jump on the apparatus. Yeah. You take a little time to warm up.
Yeah, let me tell you, this is John McCuddy right here. Good morning, John.
Good morning. How
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
How long have you been competing as a gymnast?
15, 16 years.
Wow, and what are you, 18? I mean,
20.
20. I mean,
Yeah.
you started that young?
Yeah.
Wow. And what was your world-class athletes, as I said, you and Dennis, what was the last competition that you guys have done?
I was recently in the World Championships in Sabai, Japan.
Mm-hmm. And let me ask Dennis over here. Dennis, you guys all work, first of all, how old are you and how long have you been training?
I'm 23 years old, and I've been training since the age of 5.
Can you honestly know that that's what you want to do?
No, you have no idea. I mean, my grandmother just decided that I had a lot of extra energy rolling around, and so she decided to be a good way to channel it in the gym.
Okay. Okay, what we're going to do right now is I just want Dennis to hop up there on those parallel bars, if you could do that for me, Dennis, and start to do some of your routine. And I want Coach Brandt to just tell me what's happening when Dennis hops up there. And John, you can head over to the parallel to the high bar also, if you could. They work all events. Like I noticed
all six Olympic events.
Yeah, because I noticed with the weightlifters yesterday, they work all events because they don't know what team they're going to make. They don't know if they're going to do squats. They don't know if they're going to do snatches. But do they have to be proficient in all events?
Yes. All 6, right.
Mm-hmm. And what we call for the weightlifters, that's where they really, the snatches, where they really just lift that weight quickly right up and over the top of their heads. But they'll only compete in that one event. But all gymnasts must compete in the horse and the high bars. And
yeah, the Olympic events are floor, pommel horse, rings, vaulting, parallel bars, which Dennis is on now, and high bar.
Okay. John, I'm going to ask you if you could get that stuff on you over there and hop up on there and just do one of your big twirls there. We could be very excited about that. Take a look at this body. My goodness, I'm sure some of the ladies in the control room are very interested right now as John makes the big twirl over the, oh, look at this. Is this amazing? How long does it take just to do, to learn how to do that?
Well, actually, what he's doing is just basic swings and skills on the apparatus. But for younger kids starting, it's the first couple years they learn this.
And so, but this is not part, he would do some of this in a competition, but he wouldn't.
Right.
All right. Whoa! Yes, indeed. John knows how to make an entrance, doesn't he?
So that Bill Rafferty gets around, doesn't he? He takes that big America's Talking truck, and he drove it all the way out to Colorado Springs by himself.
He's got one of them bars in that truck. And old Rafferty strips off his clothes, gets in that truck, and swings on that bar like...
You know, little do people know that Bill Rafferty has a body just like those guys.
Oh,
no question about it.
Really?
Yeah, he has 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. That's about it.
Speaking of 2 arms, 2 legs, I'm going to use all my arms and all my legs to
showcase don't go away.
These guys are all getting ready to compete, hopefully, in the '96 Olympics. I want to thank you so much for getting up early. I'm going to hand Bill and Kay, I want to hand my microphone right over here to Adam because I've always wanted to do this. I'm going to say goodbye from the Olympic training facility here in Colorado Springs and hit the phone!
Nicely done. Nicely done. Bill Rafferty's version of the big twirl, as he calls it.
Stand by, guys. 4 to 5, it's going to be real quick. I'm just going to... bill and then I'm going to reveal. Okay?
Hey.
Good morning, Kay. Welcome back to the Ohio State Fair. Let me introduce to you the incomparable Bill McCuddy and Michelle Buemi. Let me take a look at this. Just get a tight shot of this. Put the arms down here, please. Look at this coming out of here. Is that the most
like a Pillsbury Doughboy.
Is that the most disgusting thing you've ever seen in your life? What's going to happen in a very short period of time is we are going to hurl young Mr. McCuddy about 170 feet straight up into space.
And hurl is the operative word, because at the end of this, that may be exactly what I do.
And I think he's going to lose his lunch, which in television is the big shot we're all hoping for.
Well,
so I'm going to
point
leave
out
you there.
that I'm making an Ohio State Fair official go with us.
That's right. That's Michelle. She's a PR lady who has been with us all week doing great stuff, and she makes a lot of money. Let me introduce you to some very big guests. When I say big guests, gals, I mean big guests. Come on over here. We got to run over here because I got to introduce you to Strippy Hannaford and the Hannaford Elephants. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Bill. How are you?
I am very fine, thank you. What amazing beasts these are.
These are our three girls, Chandra, Tina, and Ina.
And Ina? Ina makes a noise. Ina talks.
Well, only if she feels like it. Now,
Yeah.
she might be happy, but you know something? I got a little surprise for you.
Yes.
Why don't you come up and see how it feels like on
Can I
top
get
of
on
an
top?
Yeah,
Oh, I would
let's
love
try
that.
it.
No, I would
Come
really
on.
like that.
Ina?
How do I do that? Is there a stair?
Yeah, that's it. Ina downstairs.
How long does it take to get an animal this young to do what she has to do
Well,
for
tell
you?
you the truth, the only way you train them if they're little.
Okay.
And then,
So
now
what do I do?
What you're going to do is you put your foot on here, hold
Yeah.
on to here while I hold your microphone.
Hold that microphone.
Okay.
Okay,
here
let
we
me just
go.
do this.
Hey, bravo.
Yes!
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Well, look at this. I think she's on my cable, and we're fine.
Now hold on, Bill. Now you're sitting up.
How? I'm gonna hold the mic for me, Han. Okay. Now what is the? Oh, listen. Now is she happy? Does that mean she's
Ina's
happy?
She's greeting you. Yeah, good girl, Ina. This is
Oh,
Ina.
that is fabulous. That is.
Ina
really...
came to us when she was 3 years old. She was just a little girl, and she's now 38 years old.
Do me a favor, you know we're doing, hold on a second. Take a look over here, Dom. We got a shot of Bill and Michelle. They're getting set to be launched, as you can see over there. When you work the elephants, is it important that you do the same thing all the time?
Yes.
In exactly the same way?
Yes, most likely, so you don't get them confused. They're used to their routine, to their command. And Nellie, my daughter, she presents them on horseback, and they know exactly when, what, and how, what to do. Sometimes Ina, she's a little goofball. She's Mrs. Houdini. She likes to clown around, so Ina has to give special attention to her because she likes to do when she's in front of the public too.
You know, this
funny.
is quite, you know, you can feel, and this is, how old is this elephant?
Ina's 38 years old, and mind you, she's supposed to be as big as these girls back there, but it turned out to be that she's a dwarf elephant.
Well, she's got a dwarf host on her too, so it kind of works out the same way. Can we get her down now? Because I'm going to have to go
hold
over
on,
there.
yes, Bill, you hold on and lean forward.
I'm gonna
Ina
lean
coming
forward.
down. Ina down, stretch. Ina coming down.
Okay,
You got to
Ina's
let Bill
coming
up.
down.
Ina down. Now lean forward, Bill.
Okay.
And we're going to hire you. You can join up with the Royal Hannaford Circus.
Ooh, how
And
nice.
throw this one
Don't you
leg
love
over.
Stroopy? She's plugging all the way, man.
Yeah. Leg over, slide down.
There
Bravo,
it is.
you did
Oh,
terrific.
I have a gift for Ina. Where is that? Why don't you get me that gift? We got to, you know, you got to pay an artist when you make them work. You got to give them a couple of bucks. And of course, here, Ina. Come on, sweetie. Oh, yes, this will help you out with your figure, dear. This is good stuff for you. This is good. Susan Powder is going to be here and work with Ina. This is cotton candy, if anybody wants to know. How'd you like to put this in your system on a regular basis? Yeah, we're going to do it. Come over here, Stroopy. How long have you guys been in the circus?
The family, the Hannaford family, it's the 7th generation. It's been handed on. It's the oldest name in circus history. And Nellie Hannaford, which she's hiding on the other side, she's the 7th generation of the Royal Hannafords.
What is it about circus? You know, I was at the Spoleto Festival in South Carolina, and I met one of the Wallendas. That's a big circus name.
Yes,
I'm sure you're
definitely,
familiar with.
without a
What is it about the circus that makes families just hand it down and hand it down and hand it down?
It is love to the circus. It's the family, it's a family tradition, and it is most likely handed down from the parents to the children years ago anyway. In these modern times now, children got a choice. If they do not wish to continue in the circus, Ouchie.
I tell you, I got whacked with
flapping.
that ear before, and it hurts.
Yeah, it does too.
She's just cooling off.
Yeah,
I
she's
mean.
that sad. She's keeping the flies away from her eyes. Anyway, in these modern times, children have a choice if they would like to stay in the circus business or if they want to get to college. But the traditional way is that the family would like to
Thank
hand
you
it
so
down.
much. Thanks,
Thanks,
Droopy.
Bill.
You were terrific.
It's been
What
a pleasure.
beautiful animals. Thank you, Anna. You were terrific. Let's go back over here because we're going to launch Mr. McCuddy into space. I think this is fabulous. We're going to come over here now. I want to talk to Murray. Kay, are you ready to do this?
I changed
Come on
my
over here, Murray.
mind.
Yes.
I changed my mind.
I'm with you.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
know,
want to know.
Somebody had to stay. Well, you know, it's not chickening out, Kay. If something were to happen to Mr. McCuddy, how would we be able to elegantly transition into the next show?
'Cause one of
You
us
need a
has to be
professional.
alive.
Oh no, you need a professional like myself to be on site to see to it that this goes off smoothly. You know, just think of me as mission control. We're gonna. Yeah, we are going to shoot. Let me ask Murray. Murray, what's going to happen here?
Okay, when we pull the trigger...
Come on over here because we're going to do it short.
All right. When I pull that lever right there, they're going to experience 4.2 Gs of force, 0 to 70 miles an hour in under a second, straight up.
Okay.
They'll be shooting up 160 feet in under 2 seconds.
Hey, Bill, did you go to confession? Don't hear anything. I think he's in prayer. I think he's in prayer. That's that fine Jesuit training. Do me a favor. Launch my associate off.
Okay, do you want to do a countdown for him, Bill?
Okay.
Down to 5.
In 5?
Sure.
In 5, 4, 3,
I changed my mind.
2, 1. Yes!
Oh my God!
Get him, Bill!
Oh no!
Way to
I
go!
don't make enough money.
Oh, he's so happy, doesn't he?
Oh no! Oh no!
I think he's proposed to Michelle.
Wake up, America! I am.
I have never heard God called so many names in my life.
No! Okay, I'm ready for it to be over. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. And that's great. All right. And that's a wrap. Okay, cut. All right.
Bill! Bill, don't worry. It's going to take us about an hour or two to get you down, man. You'll be all right. We're going to get the elephants.
No.
Isn't he? No, he's coming down now. There's a couple of wires.
That was a
I
riot.
tell you, man, Murray, before I would get on this thing, I would want to see physics drawings about how this thing worked. I would want to see a license on your part about sending me off. Let me go over and see him for a second. Well, how was it?
Get me out of this thing.
He looks
Jane, stop this crazy.
You know, this
thing.
is, you know, I really have to tell you folks that this is part of Bill McCuddy's new infomercial, Lose Your Lunch and Love It. You'll be able to see it on Sundays right after that workout machine.
Okay.
How was it?
This would have induced labor. What?
It'd be nice if both your eyes were going in the same direction.
Oh, wow.
It was,
That is amazing.
Yeah.
How long were we up there? It seemed like an hour.
you were up there 2-3 hours, I think.
Oh, wow.
You know, better. You know, it used to be able to do this chemically. Now you have a machine, which I think is fabulous.
Oh,
That was
well,
good.
let
How
me
are you?
out.
Are you ready? No, we're going to leave you in there. We're going to send it back. We're going to send it back to you guys in the studio. We are at the Ohio State Fair. Mr. McCuddy has done yeoman's work this
Still
morning.
alive.
Very
Thanks
nicely
to Bill
done.
Rafferty.
And Michelle, thank you. You were just terrific helping us out all week. And we're going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to be dealing with snakes and lizards and crawly things and stuff. So we're going to see you tomorrow.
I'm getting there. I'm feeling a little better. When we come back, we're going to meet Barney. I can't wait.
Is that fun?